Okay, somebody asked about Trump. Is he going to Mar-a-Lago and then not coming back for Thanksgiving? So the first things I got out is the moon, Seven of Cups, pride. You know, he's just continuing to spin this thing and being fantasy mode because of his pride. His ego cannot accept that he can't find a way out of this, that it's putting in his face that he is a loser, okay? So let's look and see what else we got. What is there to know? The transformation is, you know, he's continuing to stand there in defense of everything. And looking at, we need to, you know, respect. And if he's losing, then he feels he's not being respected, okay? So he's going to continue to be, if he goes to Mar-a-Lago, it's going to be that same mental spin. What we see is when it comes to the brilliance that he's in the White House, his position of power, that he is limited. Okay, he's limited, and it's absolutely driving him crazy because he keeps saying he's going to have a victory. And he keeps trying to find a way through. He keeps trying to look at what he can do because he's absolutely in denial that he cannot scam a way to stay in the White House. He's always managed to find a scam, pay somebody to make a scam, okay? And at this time, there's no way, okay? At the heart of it, yeah. He's just, at the heart of it, depressed. He's just crushed because it's all about his money. All about his money. Reparation. Yeah, and he can't figure a way out to repair what he's going to lose, okay? He's devastated because all these lawsuits coming up, money laundering, the RICO charges, all of that are going to come up, and they're going to take his properties. It's a rush to see who's going to seize his properties first. The bank or the U.S. government? Who's going to seize his properties first and his assets? And then everybody will know he's a fake, a fraud, a loser. And that's just, again, his pride can't take it, so he's continuing to stay in this false alternative universe in which that he can find some way to snake his way through it. He's always found somebody that could bail him out, okay? But what's happening is things are moving quick. Okay, these energies are coming together. He's losing every court case. Yeah, his emotions are totally on the surface and showing. He's acting out of that agitation. Yeah, the more that these things come forward, the more he'll act out and the more he'll be emotionally unbalanced. And we can see his agitation also is coming into the military stuff. So what else can we know about this? Going to Mar-a-Lago and coming together. His path, the Fool, off the cliff in mid-air, calamity, a calamity. So he's trying to find those that will support him. He's looking for a path forward, a new path, I would say, in this calamity. And I think this coming together, yeah, it's about money, about new opportunities that are coming out of that. Now I like this. We've got the pearl in the center. It comes out of hardship. So he's looking for someone. I think, again, he's looking at a way to spin this, a new TV program, because, you know, The Apprentice, he got all this recognition from that. And he wants to get back at Fox News. He wants to get back at so many people, and he thinks this is a way he can do it, is to have this TV program where he can basically say whatever he wants to say. Okay? That he can get away with saying whatever he wants to say. Yeah, he's looking for that new way forward, a new path, because he feels like he's stepping over the cliff, and he wants to get this done quickly. Because his path forward, not only does he want to do, he wants to create, we see the tornado down here going, he wants to continue to be able to create chaos. Difficulty. He wants to continue to create this chaos, okay, and create difficulties for others. Yeah, he's looking for a new outlet where he can voice what he wants to voice. He can make money, be in charge, and insulate himself. Okay, so it'll be another thing like Breitbart Channel, OAN, that type of nonsense, misinformation, spin, lies, delusions. He can put out whatever he wants to put out. Yeah, because he feels like he's been beat up. He's been tore down. So he wants to be able to return that. Okay, beat him up, tear him down. Commencement. He wants to put the shoe on the other foot and go after people, okay? Because that's what he is. He's nasty, okay? And will he go to Mar-a-Lago and not return? Well, I think if he goes to Mar-a-Lago, he's going to, again, try to set up this other thing. We got the light, his wish-fulfilling card. and trying to get people submission to him. He needs to have people in submission. He needs to rule over them. He needs to, he's going to keep putting out this thing that he's so patriotic and Trump supporters. He wants to keep his Trump supporters there to keep his failing ego going, to prop it up. So I think, it's not telling me whether he will or will not return to the White House, but it just keeps wanting to say that that he's trying to scheme his way into something else. He's trying to scheme his way into something else because his fragile ego, he needs to find a way to prop up and keep some kind of a fan club going for his ego because it is so fragile. And he wants to hit back at people. It's how he is. He's nasty, If you do something I don't like, I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to make you miserable. I'm going to, that's who he is. He's childish. He can't accept defeat, and so again, he's trying to set up a way that he can continue to have some adoring fan club, and he can get back at people. And he can continue to, again, to bump up his pride. It's all about his pride and his delusions, his alternative facts, which he's not going to leave. He's going to continue to spin them, continue to say there's a conspiracy theory against him. There's a deep, dark state and the conspiracy theory against him. So, again, he wants to set up another one that's way worse than Fox, more on the order of that Breitbart-funded program and OAN. Okay. So we'll have to see if the cards are right or wrong. But he's not going to have the money to set up this station. He's got to convince others to put out the money for it. Because when he gets out, they're going to confiscate all his assets that they can find. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for your question. Sorry it didn't tell me whether he was going to go there and stay. It just said, I think what's most important in his mind is trying to spin and skew things and find a way to continue to make himself right and make other people wrong. To have an outlet that he can continue to spin this drama. So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light.